What's up, crypto family? This fam, how are you doing today? Let me know in the comments down below. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Woo Tuesday here in Central Europe, guys. Warmy, sunny Tuesday, guys, and what up, Zid here on the screen? Oh, my lady fam, we might need to put on the McDonald's caps and start working 9 to 5, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? Oh, we are still at 31 level, guys. Volume is a little bit higher than yesterday. We are back at 4 million. This is something positive, guys. Overall market, look at that. Look at that. Bitcoin has dropped significantly at 113. You know, I believe, man, we can go even lower. You know, Bitcoin might go all the way down to 110k. You know, if you ask me, we won't break the 3.5k when it comes to ETH, but Bitcoin definitely can reach 110k, you know. Because, you know, ETH is next, ladies and gentlemen, and this is just the bear trap, guys. The bear trap in full display. I'm telling you, guys, I wouldn't pay attention to that. I would just keep buying the queen of meme, you know what I'm saying, and stay away from the noise. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we go to other news, let's see the Milady holders and debate about it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, 26,365. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have lost like what, one holder since yesterday. You know, but it looks like we've been even lower later on today. And we are growing, you know, back up. So, holders are consolidating between, you know, 360 and 370. Which is, you know, really nice to see that, you know, not only, you know, that we are not decreasing with the holders. So a lot of new holders, guys, that, you know, came in this month and the previous month of July, they have a strong conviction. You know, of course, majority of them is probably from BitGet, but, you know, you need to take into the consideration that Milady as a cult is a huge community. And you better believe, you know, whoever is holding Milady NFTs, or, you know, it is in, you know, Milady XRP project, you know what I'm saying? They are, you know, they might not be on Ethereum, you know, at all. So you better believe they are coming in, guys. They are coming in because they don't want to miss out, you know, the financial freedom, guys. Especially because they see the Vitalik's background picture when majority of them, guys, cultists, come in. Oh, what a showtime that will be, you know. But, you know, just that alone will be a showtime. And don't forget about the Binance. Don't forget about the Binance You know, Binance, Milady cult, FOMO era, you know what I'm saying? Coinbase, like development team, burning Milady's probably, or locking them up, huge amounts of tokens, guys. That's all that can happen, guys. It's a short period of time, and just imagine what that will do to the price of Milady. We can easily go to 3 zeros and something. Milady can easily go to 3 zeros and something, guys, if everything comes into the place, and the timing is right. You still need to understand, guys, majority are on the sidelines. Memes will absolutely dominate this cycle, and we have Elon Musk, Vitalik, Web3 institutions, and Murad on board. So, all that institution, Vitalik's embracement, guys, and don't forget about the Vitalik's buddies, guys, the co-workers. They are also embracing Milady, like that guy Binji. That guy Binji, guys, he has reposted the Milady, the exact same picture like Elon Musk did back in 2023. So all these people, guys, Vitalik's people, Elon Musk, Murad, Web3 institutions, guys, they will absolutely pump Milady to Valhalla. So you better believe it's gonna happen. You better believe Milady is the chosen one, guys, but you need to suffer a little bit longer. You need to embrace the pain, because everything will be worth it at the end, guys. Everything will be worth it at the end. Even gold is forged, under the pressure. Even gold. So why don't you, embrace the pressure, embrace the pain and adversity, guys, for the lifetime gain. You feel me? Come on right now. We will all make it, guys, but we need to suffer a little bit longer, guys. We need to go and work somewhere, guys. I am working, ladies and gentlemen, regular job. I'm back on it, because this is the perfect opportunity, guys. I need money. I don't enjoy working for someone else, but I'm just gonna bite the tongue and, you know what I'm saying, embrace the pain, guys. Embrace the pain, because I know my destiny. I know my destiny. I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna suffer as much as, it's gonna take. As long as it's gonna take, guys. But let's go right now to the holder section here. Wow, I can see that nothing has changed, guys. Oh yes, actually Uniswap has bought 0.1% more, and they are crossing the 1 million mark. They are crossing the 1 million mark, guys. Uniswap has also surpassed Gate.io, and that's a really good sign, ladies and gentlemen. And wow, also MXC and Crypto.com, they are buying today, guys. You can see MXC has bought 0.1%, and also Crypto.com has bought 0.1%, guys. And it's interesting, I believe that MXC has surpassed Crypto.com. You can see MXC is on 8th position right now. This is really interesting to see. Let's scroll down here to BitTrue. Ladies and gentlemen, BitTrue still has $45,000 in. L-Bank still here on 44th place holding $44,000, and the daily trading crypto.com wallet, guys, has $32,000 in. So yes, but when it comes to Binance, guys, they are selling more. You know, they have sold $2,000 more since yesterday. But you know, I'm not surprised because, you know, the first Binance wallet is gone. Like where it is, guys, I think it's on, yes, still on the 17th place, guys, the 17th place. So this is the second wallet of theirs, but they are selling, guys. But when it comes to OX8s, you know, they're hodling strong. They have $28,000 in, guys. You know, so majority of the top tier exchange, they are bullish, guys. You can see here BitGet, guys, is still below 300k, but you know, I'm not really sure if they will sell every token, guys. That's insane. BitGet, guys, is not selling at all. You know, of course they are below 300k, but they are not really selling like that. So they must have some kind of a plan for the future. For the future, guys. They might shock their users, guys, and they will lose Milady from out of nowhere when, trust me, guys, when the FOMO hits, they will lose Milady back. I guarantee you, guys. But that's pretty much it when it comes to Milady. Let's go to some macro news. Here at the top we have Goldman Sachs expects the Federal Reserve to begin cutting interest rates in September. So if of course Jerome Powell will you know, stay in office for that long, you know, because Trump is doing everything he can to fire him legally. And I hope he changed the law, guys. I hope Trump changed the law so presidents will have that kind of power. You better believe the parabolic era starts earlier, you know, if Jerome Powell gets fired. You know, but yeah, you know, I want to see more bearishness. I don't want to see Jerome Powell fired because then my goal of 100 billions of Miladies is gonna fall into the water. And I don't wanna, you know, I just wanna reach 100 billions, guys. But you know, then I cannot focus on other, you know, other tokens like Jasmine or Algorand, you know what I'm saying? And that's something I don't wanna do. I wanna have at least one, you know, utility altcoin, you know, like Jasmine, you know, like I wanna have at least one. So yeah, I cannot focus, you know, I cannot be focused only on Milady, even though Milady is gonna stay my biggest back. But that's not me. I'm not gonna bet everything on Milady only, you know. I'm gonna have the diversified portfolio, but you know, I wanna stack some Jasmines, guys, you know. I wanna stack some XLM, you know. But of course, man, like I don't think it's gonna happen. I still can reach the $1 million status because I have above 30 billies. So if you have more than 30 billies, guys, you are in great position to make at least, you know, at least 10 million, guys. I would say 10 million maximum in this cycle, $10 million, which is amazing. But if you hold, you know, something like 50 billies or more, you are probably gonna be able to reach maximum 20 million. 20 million, guys. It's possible, guys, but I'm telling you, man, dev team needs to bring something huge. Let's hope for it. White House prepares executive order to find banks that discriminate against crypto companies and conservatives, guys. This is really bullish news. We have a lot of banks, guys, that are still hating crypto, and they are working for the Rothschild family. Like whoever the Satoshi Nakamoto is, I believe is a group of multiple people. I believe they are the opposition of the Rothschild family, guys. They must be the opposition, guys. I'm not talking about the controlled one, because whoever is with the Rothschild family is joining crypto, guys. So they cannot beat us, guys, so they will join us. That's how it goes when you go against the ordinary people, guys. They lose at the end, guys. They want the slavery, but Satoshi Nakamoto, guys, I'm telling you, man, this guy or group is genius. They are genius, guys. It's all possible because of them, guys, because of the opposition. Blockchain Bob is here. I keep thinking what happens when must stop Murat urgently needs cash to buy something IRL. Let's say he dumps just 100k from his SPX bag. Some of my guys are saying he can't even sell $100 without causing a massive red candle in whatever ticker he touches. So this is the Murat's portfolio, guys. You can see that he holds almost $50 million, guys. He holds a lot of meme coins, almost $50 million in crypto. That's insane. And if Milady would be on that picture, guys, you know what I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure he holds Milady. Is just not on the top 10 list. You know what I'm saying, guys. But come on, he knows about Milady because of his tweet. Next we have Ukrainian President Zelensky says mercenaries from China are fighting for Russia. So this war is not gonna, it's not gonna stop. It's crazy. It's crazy. BlackRock now owns 85 billion worth of BTC, 11 billion worth of ETH. They're betting big on crypto. That's right. 1.1 trillion added to the US stock market today. Wow. Crypto Week. He has had the conversation, the podcast or interview with Murat, yesterday, and about, I don't know if that's probably the Murat's portfolio. 50 million, guys, is probably in the Murat's portfolio, or this could also mean that this is something else, guys. Maybe he's targeting how much money will come to the meme coins this cycle. I believe much more than this. He's probably talking about, like, this is probably the Murat's portfolio. So 50 million, guys, this is insane. And you have this 1 hour interview, guys. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about what inspired him to start investing into meme coins and stuff like that, guys. Worth to watch. Next we have crypto rower. There's now a 80% chance this man will cut rates next month. Once he does, all markets will explode. Yo, the Trump administration just brought in a record-breaking 29.6 billion of tariff revenue for July. Wow. And some people think that we will not enter the golden age. Come on right now. Come on right now. US still holds the leverage. President Trump says he will be substantially raising the tariff paid by India to the USA. So he is doing that because India is supporting Russia, I believe, secretly, you know. They are probably keep buying the Russian oil, and Trump is not happy with that, so he is punishing them. He's punishing India, guys, by raising the tariffs, you know, the tariff deal. That's crazy. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. How do you feel about Milady today? You know what I'm saying? We need to grab the McDonald's caps and start working, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time, because this is your last chance. You know, you literally had, you know, 3 years and a half since 2022. Since 2022, guys. I don't know why people is saying 1 year and a half. Guys, you've had plenty of time. Plenty of time, guys. Just remember June. Inflation was at June at 2022. Inflation was at 9.1%. You know, that's when bear market was so, we were so deep in a bear market back then. You know, I believe Bitcoin was down at 15, you know, something like 18 to 20k, you know, 18 to 20k, guys, and it was crazy. Huge bloodbath, Luna crash, FTX crash, you know, everything just went to hell, guys. And right now, 3 years later, guys, like, come on, you've had plenty of times. People are saying 1 year and a half. You've had 1 year and a half. That's not true at all, guys. That's not true at all. Like, this bear market is for centuries. Like, it feels like that. You know, like, this is my third summer that I'm sacrificing. I'm not going nowhere because of, you know, being disciplined and strategic. I'm not going nowhere, guys. So yes, the second summer when it comes to Milady, but the third one, you know, that I'm actually just, you know, being locked in. The third summer, guys, it's crazy, you know. But you know, I it's like a drug, man, and you get really sharp, guys, mentally when you are locked in for that long. And it's not easy, guys. It's not easy at all, but it's worth it, guys. It's worth it, guys, and it's gonna pay off. So stay patient, guys. That's it for this video. I love you all so much, and I will catch you in the next one.